How did Alan Watts view love? Have you ever wondered how love fits into the grand scheme of life? Alan Watts had a unique perspective on love that goes beyond the typical understanding. He viewed love as a fundamental force that brings everything together, transforming our fragmented experiences into a harmonious whole. For Watts, love was not just an emotion or a relationship. It was the essence that organizes reality into something meaningful. Watts believed that love is the experience of oneness. This means that when we truly love, we feel a deep connection with everything around us. Our minds perceive themselves as part of the world, rather than separate from it. This awareness is what many people refer to as love. It represents a connection that transcends individual differences. He described love as existing on a spectrum. This spectrum includes various forms that people often see as distinct. For instance, the sexual desire that Sigmund Freud called libido and the divine love known as agape are simply different expressions of the same energy. In between these extremes, we find friendship, affection, and kindness. All these forms are variations of love's single essence, much like how white light can be separated into different colors through a prism. Watts emphasized that love cannot be controlled or forced. Instead, it must flow naturally. To truly experience love, one must recognize what they genuinely love and follow that feeling without trying to dominate it. He challenged the idea that selfish people love themselves. Instead, he argued that loving oneself is nearly impossible because the self is not a fixed entity but a fluid, interconnected process. In terms of relationships, Watts advocated for honesty and freedom. He believed that love should not be possessive or based on rigid vows. Commitments like marriage should be grounded in truthfulness and mutual respect, rather than the expectation of constant love or exclusive attraction. The ideal relationship, according to Watts, is one where partners set each other free, working together as reasonable companions rather than trying to mold each other into ideal versions. From a spiritual standpoint, Watts' view of love aligns with non-duality. In this perspective, the separation between self and other dissolves. Love becomes the recognition of unity beneath apparent diversity. It is a direct experience of reality as interconnected and whole. Practically, this means cultivating openness, honesty, and acceptance in relationships. Love is seen as a dynamic, living force rather than a static possession or mere feeling. So, Alan Watts viewed love as a unifying principle that makes the world coherent. It exists on a spectrum, from physical desire to divine charity, all fundamentally the same. Love is an experience of oneness where the mind connects with what it perceives. It is a natural flow that cannot be controlled but must be followed. His perspective encourages embracing love as a living reality that connects us deeply to ourselves, others, and the universe.